Hello everyone and welcome to Campus Channel. I'm here with EM Lyon Business School and we're going to be talking about a very new program this year at EM Lyon Business School, MSc in Leading Sustainable Transformation, the LST. In order to talk about it, I have the pleasure to welcome Vincent Jolito, the Program Director. Can we still save the world? Well, that's a question that Vincent is going to answer to us through this program. But first, the pitch. So the pitch, Vincent, 60 seconds to tell us what we need to know basically about your program. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then I'm listening.
The Master of Science, MSc, Leading Sustainable Transformations in EM Lyon Business School is about changing the world and making the world a better place. For the rest, the three words of the title say it all. Transformations in the context is the context in which organizations have to evolve and to change. So transformations in the environment, transformations in technology, transformations in society. This is the context and this is what the organizations must adapt to. Sustainable. This is our challenge for all. Sustainability, making the world a better place for the future. And leading, how to influence people and organizations to make change happen.
All right, well, it was like right on the clock, but now how to integrate such a program? Well, let's see through the admissions. But first, what is sustainable transformation according to you, Vincent? What is it? Like, we have to define the words. You know, when you have a problem you need to solve first, what are the words meaning? That's what you basically said in the pitch.
Yes, transformations is what businesses and I would say all organizations have to accomplish over the next few years to make our world more habitable for the generations to come. That means, for example, producing more sustainable products, dealing with economic equations that are different, and also having this change adopted by people, consumers, customers, but also people in the organizations. How to get the change across. That is the key. That's the key issue that organizations are facing for a more habitable world for the next years.
One thing is also about this program. So it's new and it's not going to be on the new campus in Lyon. It's going to be in Paris. Why is it now in the new campus in Lyon? Why is it in Paris?
It is in Paris and in London.
Okay.
There are two terms. Term 1 and Term 2 are on our Paris campus, and Term 3 is in London. We have a partnership with a sister school, London Interdisciplinary School, and during this third term in London, the students will develop a project that I'll tell you more about in a minute. Why not in Lyon? Because we want to have students from a very broad diversity of backgrounds and particularly internationally wise, and this is the reason why we have chosen Paris to make the program even more attractive.
International students, what else about them? Because how could you help us understand what EM Lyon, what you are looking for, what do you envision for the students that you want to hire?
Well, this is the first cohort that we are recruiting, and we want a great cohort with a very, explosive spirit. We want to make it an experience. We want to make it a unique experience. Part of that is, of course, pedagogy, but part of that is in the diversity of backgrounds of the students. We want diversity in international backgrounds. We want students from Asia, Africa, Europe, US, wherever. And diversity in terms of backgrounds. We want doctors, we want people from the military, we want artists, we want a great diversity of background, and of course business people. That's almost obvious. We welcome them. An important criterion for our recruitment is that we ask not only for a degree, bachelor degree, which is the prerequisite for applying to the program, but also some professional experience. It's important before students try to make change happen, it's important that they have some experience of real organizations and do not come straight out of prior studies.
Do they need a strong link with sustainability? Do they need to be sustainable themselves? Do they be like, maybe I don't know, politically engaged towards those specific issues, or is it just an interest that they have?
I would say they would have to be concerned. They would need to be, yes, to have some interest in sustainability. They don't have necessarily to have experience in that, but they should be concerned, and more than that, motivated.
Also, they're going to have to go through the digital test one day?
Yes, the process is, everything is on the website. All information is available on the website. So I can only refer students to information on the website. And if they have a doubt at any moment, or serious doubts, or they have real questions, why not dropping me an email? I'm easy to reach out to.
And as for the interview part, the interview process, your whole process, do you have any interviews in the process?
Only if students request an interview. We have a process that comprises of questions on video. But again, students should feel free to reach out to me if they have any doubt.
Oh, well, that would be maybe the first cliche, that you can be a program director and yet you can be reached out very easily, or you could be a doctor, an artist, and yet apply to a leading sustainable transformation program. For the rest, it's about the cliches. The cliches, the stereotypes, like the one I said, like, do you need to be politically involved, or are you a hippie if you want to apply to the leading sustainable transformation MSc? Those kind of cliches, I'm sure many others. Can you think of one?
Yeah, there is a cliche that leadership development, being able to influence people and influence organizations, leadership development is only for MBAs or executive MBA students. And the younger students, they are not concerned by having an influence and developing their own personality. What we do in this program is taking this cliche apart, tearing this cliche apart. A very unique part of this program is that there is an important part in the pedagogy that is devoted to helping students develop their own self-awareness, to discover what transformations they want to bring to the world, and also to influence others and to make change happen in organizations.
So it's never too late to start. You just have to start and make it happen. All right, that would be the first cliche. Now we're going to see what the program is made of. So let's see it through the programs. Three parts: assessing change, design transformation, and transformation project management. Can you walk us through the different part of the MSc?
Yes, but first there is something I should tell you, and this is another unique feature of this program. Throughout this program, from day one to the end of the program, students will work on a project, a collective project. They will work on leading sustainable transformations in travel. And they will work this theme throughout the program, and they will connect this theme with whatever disciplines, finance, sustainability per se, marketing, strategy, etc., etc. And they, at the end of the program, and more precisely in term 3, they will develop some publication, very probably a website, plus a YouTube channel, plus a blog, plus interviews, plus they will have to do research. Well, by the way, they will have to work. Yes, they will have to work, but it should be fascinating. They will have to meet people. So throughout the program, they will work on this theme, and this publication, this website, or perhaps a book, will serve them as a proof of accomplishment. Once they are out of the program, they can show, this is what we have done. This is what I have done. in this program, you can see it. This is what we have learned. This is what we are ready to do for your organization. So this is the first umbrella feature that I wanted to emphasize. So first term is business basics, evaluating transformations and how they are concerning organizations and particularly businesses. And the second term is more about creativity, generating options, and also learning how to select between those options. Term 3 in London is essentially dedicated to making this project happening. And also there are courses that mix together various disciplines.
This umbrella that you described, is it what you call the particularly innovating learning format? Is it part of the early maker spirit that we could find at EM Lyon as well?
Sure, we are makers at EM Lyon, and this is absolutely part of the program, and this represents very well the spirit. I should add also that EM Lyon is very proud of having a great management research. We are really a top school in management research, and research meaning the advances in knowledge, theory, and also practice, of course, will be deeply embedded in the program.
EM Lyon has always been an authority in management, like you just mentioned. How is it an international authority in sustainable transformation?
Well, we have been recognized at EM Lyon as a real top school, I would say number 2, but we are very recent in the ranking. In terms of ecological transition, we are a B Corp, entreprise à mission. We have in our core values and core mission at EM Lyon, we have the aim of making the world a better place. And this is recognized by international institutions, the rankings, the accreditations, and this is really core of our DNA.
Do you have any partnership with companies, with famous companies for this program?
We have partnerships with companies that for the moment prefer not to disclose.
Okay.
But we have recommendations from larger companies that I would have dreamt of. And we have even warmer recommendations from companies that I could dream of. So I'm pretty confident that the students of the program will have a guaranteed employability.
We'll talk about that later, about the employability, because obviously I have a question regarding that matter. International seminar, international immersion, it doesn't sound very sustainable to me when we talk about international. So shouldn't we be focusing on local rather than international?
Hey, remember, we live in a global world. That's one. And whatever we want to do, we live in the global world, and being international is part of our life in the 21st century. I mean, whatever we want to dream, this is the reality. We are working, well, students will be working on making travel more sustainable. That will be the theme that will guide them throughout the year. And our travels are from Paris to London. The International Week is from Paris to Brussels, Amsterdam, meaning that we can do that by train.
Yeah, or by foot or swimming, maybe, I don't know. I'm joking, obviously I'm joking. How do you make sure that this program will help the students of next year to face the problem of the next 10 years? Because obviously things are going to evolve.
Sure. This program is very much future-oriented. Evaluate the present and design the future. This is what term 2 is all about. It is about designing solutions and making them happen. Not only designing solutions, but making them happen, having the solutions not only being proposed, but adopted by other people within the organizations and with organizations' stakeholders.
And finally, we talked about this umbrella. That was, I'm sure, it's a kind of assignment that would be given, like the books or the YouTubes or everything you mentioned. What else, what kind of assignments would they be given as well? I know you said there's going to be a lot of work, so probably a lot of assignments, but what kinds of assignments?
Don't make me more scary. that I already am, the assignments will be very much depending on the disciplines. For example, if you for the design thinking and designing solutions, imagining solutions, it won't be a quiz, for example. It won't be a multiple question quiz. For the finance course, it might be a quiz. So it very much, I mean, the pedagogy is adaptive. I've asked all the professors to think of all the innovations that they want to, that they would like to implement. Well, we'll make that a bit. Yeah, we'll check that. But essentially, pedagogy will be innovative, and evaluation will be innovative too. And for the rest, of course, we are compliant with all the accreditations. So will be the evaluation system will be compatible with all the regulations, of course, to deliver Master of Science diploma.
New program, maybe new jobs after. That's what we're going to check through after. We mentioned hard skills and what they're going to learn, but I'm sure employers are looking for soft skills as well. Which soft skills and how are they developed through this program?
Okay, yeah, this program mixes, and again, this is something that we have incorporated in developing the program. This program offers a mix of hard and soft skills. By hard skills, I mean finance, marketing, strategy. Well, I mean the classic operations, the classics of, and even now CSR. That's part of the hard skills. We have to know. And we have to, so hard skills are definitely a key part of the program. The soft skills, they are about how to interrelate with each other. Well, starting with ourselves. How do we relate with ourselves? What is the transformations that we want to accomplish in the world?
True.
And also this relationship-based soft skills that we want to develop through various means. Well, I don't want to, I would prefer to tease and not to say everything that's in the program, but there will be surprises. From day one, there will be surprises. And why, in particular, to help students to deal with a very intercultural context. They will have to learn how to deal with people from other cultures because of the diversity of backgrounds I mentioned. Students will have to deal with people from contexts different from theirs, and that's definitely part of the soft skills.
Guaranteed job, like you said previously in the interview, but which job? What jobs exactly are they guaranteed to get?
The jobs, actually, part of the program, or the core of the program, was designed based on the requests from employers, and particularly, the big companies, the ones that pay more.
It's important. It's important.
Of course, and the ones that have the biggest challenges. I think industrial companies, banking sector, insurance sector, well, you name it, travel sector, of course, because for the first year, because of the team. And those big companies, they are facing big challenges in transforming themselves with the context of society, climate, etc. And what is the jobs? What kind of jobs do they offer? They offer jobs of typically project leader, change program leader, internal consultant devoted to transformations in sustainability, in inclusiveness, for example. And those jobs require hard skills plus the soft skills, because those jobs, and that's perhaps a drawback, those jobs don't have managerial authority. So the young graduates that take those jobs, they don't have managerial authority. On the other hand, those jobs, they are fast-track jobs. They are reporting to senior management, to top management. So it's a very good way to be noticed, to gain responsibilities, and to start a cycle of further transformations for the better.
And to be fast-tracked, basically. Again, it's a new program. Is there any alumni network at all for this program?
Yeah, the students will be, from day one, they will be part of the alumni network of EM Lyon. We have tens of thousands of alumni they will be welcome in the network.
And one last question before extra time. What makes you a good program director for this program?
Well, perhaps that I ask myself the question, am I a good program director?
That could be an answer, like you said, the way we relate with each other and with ourselves first. Time flies, time for extra time. Extra time is about a conclusion. What we haven't said maybe, and you want to say it now, maybe you want to emphasize on the umbrella and the project that they're going to lead and they're going to present to their future employers, or the diversity, the international diversity, the background diversity. That could be something that we can emphasize. Naming something new, or just trying to convince us to join the program. I will let you start. I will let you conclude.
Just one thing, because we've talked about hard work and delivering and transforming. I mean, we want this program to be fun. We want to have fun. I mean, the unique experience should have much fun in it. In leading transformations, it shouldn't be boring. Leading sustainable transformations should be fascinating. It is fascinating. And it should be also, very much fun.
All right, so let's have fun and save this world. That could be like the motto of this program. If you're interested in a leading sustainable transformation program where you will actually change things and not only participate things, it's at EM Lyon Business School. It's new, September 2024, if I'm not mistaken. EM Lyon Business School, MSc in Leading Sustainable Transformation. Thanks you for watching. I hope to see you soon.